Ban sex offenders from moving in. At 4, we told you people who live there say it's in their best interest. Caitlin McCarthy's live after speaking with the HOA president. All new at 6, how she finds out how this will actually be enforced.
A few years back, a sex offender moved into the Avondale neighborhood in Stark County, and so the homeowners association said they wanted them out. So they just passed this new rule. According to their bylaws, a Tier 3 sex offender cannot live or own property in their neighborhood.
What type of offender is this provision going to swoop up? And the answer is the worst of the worst.
Tony DiGirolamo is the HOA president for Avondale, a quiet Stark County community. They pride themselves on safety. That's why their new HOA deed says sex offenders aren't allowed in their neighborhood. However, this only applies to Tier 3 sex offenders, which is the most serious classification. Ohio law states Tier 3 offenders must notify authorities where they are living every 90 days for the rest of their lives, and they can't live within 1,000 feet from a school. Avondale is taking it a step further.
They're not breaking the law. As long as they register with the sheriff's office, they're not breaking the law, but they're violating our deed restrictions, for which the homeowners association is responsible to enforce.
If they're not breaking the law, how will the HOA enforce this? DiGirolamo explains.
Enforcement starts with a letter. Okay, it starts with a letter from our management company telling them that they're violating the deed restrictions and asking them to stop, which would mean selling property or moving out. If they don't follow those instructions, then we have to go to court.
DiGirolamo says they haven't had any recent problems with sex offenders in their community, and with this new deed, they hope it stays that way. And I reached out to the Stark County Sheriff, and they tell me they are not involved with enforcing this. Their job is to make sure sex offenders are following the law with wherever they are living. Caitlin McCarthy, 19 News.